I've been in bed for the last 21 hours because of the sickness and sleeping. I'm probably not better, but I can't waste a full day here in Dubai. So mom and I are gonna go to the old souk, the Gold Souk. We're gonna take one of the the boats for 1 dirham there and see how it goes. The sun's setting, it's 5 p.m. now. Okay, so the guy at the front just told us that it's rush hour right now, so taking a taxi would take a lot longer. So we're gonna take the metro, which is about a block away, to one of these stations there, and then just take a taxi from there. Here we are.
Will arrive at platform 2.
Bridgeman, and then the creek to cross.
The next station is Bergman.
Now getting off. So it's about 8 dirham per person for one way. And then if you were to take a taxi here, it starts at $5, but I think the minimum spend is about 12. So if you're more than one person, sometimes it's more worth it to actually just take a taxi. If you're one person, of course, the train would be a lot quicker and everything, but just keep that in mind if you're coming here. It's an experience, so. Okay, now we catch a taxi to get to the Abra station. Do you take credit card? Yes? We want to go to the Abra station. You know? We made it. Alright, so it's 1 dirham to cross the creek here, and it takes you to the old city, old Dubai, where the souks are, and it's supposed to be a pretty little ride. That was less than 5 minutes. Are here. Gold is regulated here, so you don't have to worry about getting scammed off of fake gold or anything. The only thing, so the price is actually set for the gold. It's going to be the daily rate. It's probably good to bring US dollar here just because it's easier to calculate the price. But the thing that you can bargain on is the cost of the craftsmanship. So if you're ready to buy some gold, make sure you are also ready to do some bargaining. There are so many shops here that you kind of just have to go through and look at each shop and see if there's any styles that you like. And the shop owners will probably own multiple shops. So if you don't see anything you like, then you can ask them and see if one of their other shops carries something else. So bright, my eyeballs are hurting. How heavy is it?
12 grams, 12.51. I thought you were a mathematics teacher.
I just guessed.
No.
I should start coaching.
Okay? Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, this one, man. This one. Yeah. 250.
Okay, so I was pretty successful. I got 2 rings, bargained it down to about $68 per ring, which is pretty good for 18 karat gold rings. We spent a full 3 hours at the Gold Souk, and we didn't have time to go to the Spice Souk or any of the other ones. So we're just headed over back to the Dubai side and gonna grab some food and then head back to the hotel because it's 9:30, almost 10. Alright, we are at Creek City Restaurant and just ordering some food. We got the baba ganoush and we have some chicken kebabs. And they gave us complimentary seats.
Yeah, next year another.
Yep, and half salad.
Yeah.
Back at the hotel now, one thing that I forgot to mention is that whenever you purchase something at the Gold Souk, they will give you a written receipt and everything, and you can bring that to the airport before you get onto your flight and get a VAT return, and that pretty much is just like a 5% return on the taxes and everything, so save you some money. They're the two places that I got them. The first one was Golden Lakes, they were awesome, and the second one was this one. There's about 280 or 250 or 280 shops there. It's kind of hard to make your way around. So those are just my suggestions where I found some stuff that I like. It's day 2 in Dubai and we're just getting ready to get picked up for a desert safari. So there's going to be sand bashing, there's gonna be sandboarding, hanging out with some camels, and then they're gonna take us to a Bedouin camp for some entertainment and dinner. And this is probably one of the popular things to do here in Dubai, and you just gotta see the desert and actually be immersed in it, and I'm super excited. It's gonna be really, really hot though. Half an hour late, and I think he was driving like a little bit like a maniac on the road to get us here on time. But I mean, we did pay to also have him drive a little crazy on the sand dunes, so we'll just see how this goes. Oh my God.
5.4.
We're seated at the camp now. We finished the dune bashing and saw the sunset, which was beautiful. The dune bashing was really exhilarating, but as we were doing it, I just couldn't help but think that it wasn't very ecological or like very good for the environment. So I did a quick Google search, and it is very much not. It pretty much just displaces all of the animals in the area, and the sad thing is that it's just the most popular thing to do here in Dubai. Sand everywhere. But it's so disruptive to the environment. So as much as it was fun, I don't think I can recommend it just because of that. And the second thing is, when we did get to camp, there's optional camel rides and everything here, and the camels themselves just look so sad. Like, I couldn't get myself to just even go on them, take a picture with them or anything, just because you could feel their I guess sadness, and it's just, I didn't like it at all, and I kind of regret booking this. I wish I did a little bit more research before obviously booking it. It was last minute. I was sick in bed. I was like, oh yeah, it sounds like it would be a fun thing to do because everyone does it. But yeah, that's my honest review. But we're here anyways. We're gonna have some dinner and watch the show, and then get driven back to the hotel. So at least the show and the food should be good, but I'll keep you guys updated on that. Oh my God. Here? Yep. Oh my goodness, yeah, sure. That's good.
Okay.
It's just a mishmash of food, some chicken, lots of pasta, salad. Nice. Okay, back at the hotel. I'm all clean, all sand and sweat is off of me, and that pretty much sums up the end of day 2. I don't know if I would recommend that specific desert safari. Maybe it was just my experience, but I also do care about the environment and animals and everything, so that wasn't really up my alley. And our driver was about half an hour late, which meant that the sunset and like the sandboarding and any pictures we had were just so rushed. We had maybe about 10 minutes up there before he was like, okay, go, we have to go to the camp now. So it was very, very rushed. Entertainment was all right. The food was all right also. I did take a little bit of a further look into other desert safaris. There is one that I believe that is certified to be like from the ecological, I'll have to look it up again, but they don't do dune bashing, and they don't do camel rides. You can go visit a camel reserve, and they drive you around, and you go to the same, like not the same, but another Bedouin camp, and you get dinner and everything as well. It just skips over all the other stuff. So I'll put the name here probably for those who are interested in that one. But other than that, I am going to finish the night with a movie. And that concludes day 2. See you tomorrow. Today was not very eventful. We just walked around the Dubai Mall for most of the day. I slept till maybe about noon. And we're just waiting at the Dubai fountain now for a showing. Every 30 minutes they have a showing after 6 o'clock. And it is set right where the Burj Khalifa is. Mom and I decided to come to the spice souk because last time when we were at the Gold Souk, we spent all 3 hours there until they closed, so we didn't get a chance to see the spice souk. So we're here now, going to explore and see how it is. Oh, maybe find some chocolate covered dates. That's what I'm here for. So the streets are lined with like a bunch of these shops, and they all kind of sell dates, candies, tea. We ended up getting some chocolate covered dates from this place, dark chocolate ones, because no, not these ones, these ones, and a bunch of other ones, but yeah, they have a ton. The deals were so good at the Gold Souk that we just had to come back because here we are. Mom was successful today. This is our last night, so I think we're gonna call it a night. Got some mango juice and gonna head back to the hotel. So it's the last day here in Dubai. Actually, it's the last few hours. We're just grabbing some lunch and then we're gonna head back to Abu Dhabi to catch our flight to Bangkok. And yeah, bought a chicken tikka wrap. I think it's wrapped in naan bread. And then a beetroot and ginger fresh juice. We had 2 big juices, a sandwich, and then a coffee. It was 46 dirhams, so that was about $17 Canadian to eat, which is pretty good. You can eat pretty cheap here if you're not in like popular areas like JBR and all that stuff. But we're getting into the taxi now. Got an hour ride to Abu Dhabi airport, so we'll see you there. sand dune bashing, dune bashing.